by today's video, I will be reacting to 10 cartoons that should not be for kids. And as you can see right here, SpongeBob is blowing. I don't want to say it, but like.
It's on. Hey, how's it going, you guys? That was a really awkward beginning, but you guys are here. I'm here as well. I'm Landon, and this is where I take interesting topics and compile them into a top 10 list for your guys' enjoyment. So let's get right into this. This is the top 10 cartoons that shouldn't be for children. A lot of these I've watched as a kid, and I didn't understand it until I rewatched it recently when I'm an adult. Well, I like to think I'm an adult. And man, these cartoons, they're very inappropriate. So let's get right into this list. Starting us off, in at number 10, we have, believe it or not, SpongeBob SquarePants. There was a study conducted and it concluded that just watching 9 minutes of the program.
What? It's SpongeBob, dude. Bro, everybody likes SpongeBob. You can't say you didn't like SpongeBob once in your life. Bro, it's SpongeBob, okay? I still watch that show. I don't know about you guys, but I still watch that show. But it's SpongeBob.
Can cause short-term attention span and learning problems in children under 4 years old. There was a lot of inappropriate jokes in the show as well. I mean, take a look at this picture right here. SpongeBob is blowing up this balloon that's actually a condom. Here is Squidward using a vacuum cleaner to clean his private areas. He's...
What the heck, dude? Squidward, what you doing, dude? What are you doing? That's weird.
Like getting pleasure from it. Here's Patrick and SpongeBob naked holding some money. Clearly a prostitution joke here. And this is a well-placed boner joke.
That's it. Patrick, your genius is showing.
Up next, we have Caillou. He's this like bratty kid who has tantrums and he's never nice to his sister. And
bro, I hate Caillou. It shouldn't not be for. I'll agree on that one. Caillou sucks. I hate Caillou. Whoever made it, you suck. Okay, I hate Caillou.
he stomps his way to number 9. Caillou's bratty behavior has a lot of parents upset because it's teaching kids that they can cry, throw tantrums to get what they want. Because he does it. Because of all the complaints, the show is short-lived, only having 5 seasons, going off air in 2004.
Caillou looks like a low-key, Caillou looks like a demon. Oh my god, dude. Chill out, Caillou.
Another cartoon that has the wrong message for children is a show called Max and Ruby. And they keep things a secret in at number 8. Max, who's a younger brother, he's always getting into mischief. And his sister always has to like cover for him and get him out of trouble. And this shows children that they can just get away with anything and everything. And they are never under parental supervision and they never tell their parents what happened that day. They lie about it. Again, teaching kids that if something bad happens, you shouldn't tell your parents about it. And at number 7, we have Johnny Bravo, a really cool dude.
Sassy. Man, I'm pretty.
But very inappropriate. This is one show you have to look back and you realize how just inappropriate it actually is. But the show, for some reason, was for you guys to watch as a kid, and me too. Johnny Bravo is a show about a womanizer who is constantly making sexual innuendos.
Hey, Beverella, that's a pretty eensy-weensy, teeny-weeny polka dot thingy you got going there. Want to do the monkey with me?
There was a lot of hidden jokes in the show as well. Johnny Bravo can be very offensive and refuses to learn anything from how people react to his behavior. Alright, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they seem innocent, but not on this list. And they make their way into...
What? Okay, this one's gonna get a lot of complaints, and it should, because this one, I disagreed full on this one. Bro, come on.
The original cartoon has been around since the 80s. There is a lot of violence which entices children to imitate the fight. The show also causes children to overindulge in eating pizza, which promotes overeating and increases the risk for obesity among children. So you guys are probably like, oh my god, Landon, why are you being so stupid? Just if I watch this show, it's gonna make me eat pizza? No. Well, there was actually statistics proving that once this show aired, pizza sales went sky high. So yes, it's true. And the show is actually pretty violent as well. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles uses weapons to fight, encourages kids to pick up sticks, even knives to fight. Okay, there's so many parents complaining about the next one, and right now we're in at number 5, and we're talking about the cartoon Tom and Jerry. This is one of the oldest cartoons on this list. The original show was released from 1940 and stopped running in 1967, in which, isn't that the last year the Leafs won the Stanley Cup? Has it been that long? So the show is just 6 to 10 minutes long, and it has 2 main characters, which is a cat cat and mouse. They go after each other trying to kill one another. They have knives and guns. There's a lot of controversy around the show as well. Tom and Jerry featured a lot of racial stereotypes. The black characters in the show would have like large lips and bow-tied hair. There was a poor black maid character who spoke with an accent which they thought this is how you represent a black person's accent. Okay, where are we? Oh yeah. We're in at number 4 right now. We have Scooby-Doo. Where are you?
No!
Scooby? The cartoon ran from 1969 to 1971. It was really short-lived. It was about a group of teenage friends and their Great Dane Scooby trying to solve mysteries. But this displays a bad influence for children. Why? Well, the show portrays a group of teenagers that breaks into buildings and abandoned houses in order to track down and eliminate ghosts. It teaches children that it is okay to trespass and meddle around in private property, which causes kids to believe that there would be
What kind of kid thinks, oh, I watched this show, I'm gonna do everything they do too. Oh my god, I love this show. I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna break in houses. Yeah, I want that. Like, who
no
does that?
consequences
Who does
for
that?
their actions because, you know, the group never gets in trouble. But if this happened in real life, you're breaking in someone's home, you're probably going to jail. Now at number 3, let's get serious here. We have The Simpsons. And The Simpsons, oh man, this thing can get very inappropriate. So this is actually one of my favorite cartoons growing up. My fiance, she wasn't allowed to watch it for many obvious reasons. Now that I watch the show, like, I understand the inappropriate jokes, but as a kid, I don't know why it's for kids. They address topics that's too mature for kids, such as sex and religion. This is a still ongoing TV show, and it's been running since 1989. It is successful, but there should be an age restriction on it. When the movie came out, the movie was actually rated PG-13, which is questioned to why isn't the TV show rated PG-13 as well? So the movie starts off with Bart Simpson's penis shown in like different ways. He constantly harasses his sister. The Simpsons has a ton of violence. One scene had Homer Simpson fighting the 41st president of the United States, George Bush Sr. Okay, what is worse than The Simpsons? Family Guy. Seth MacFarlane is one funny guy, but very inappropriate. And this comes into our list at number 2. This is the show that banks on humor, but this type of humor is not appropriate for children. This cartoon discusses politics, race, religion, and also portrays vulgar scenes, and the language is also very offensive. The American animated sitcom has been the target of numerous complaints concerning taste and indecency. And there's also a lot of scenes that suggest sex.
18.
What
You're
language?
first.
Mom!
I like where this is going. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Finally, we've all made it into number 1 spot. What is the worst? Well, you guys have to wait because let's quickly recap everything we've had so far. We've had Caillou, who is bratty, gets his own way. Scooby-Doo and the gang breaks into houses all the time. We have The Simpson, who addresses a lot of inappropriate topics. And finally, in at number 1, something that should be filtered but is not filtered, South Park. This was a show
That is
I
not
wasn't
a
allowed
kid
to
show.
watch, and my
That
parents
is
weren't
not
too
a kid
strict,
show.
but damn.
Whatsoever.
I'm
That
done
is
with
not
this movie. I'm not going to bed right now. Relax.
You most certainly are. Right now, mister.
I will go to bed when this movie is over, Mom.
This show has constant swearing, graphic violence,
I'm throwing
drugs,
this video.
explicit sexual
That was-
activity,
that's not a
and
kid show.
much more. Well, there you
I'm
guys
sorry,
have it. That was
I'm
the top 10
raging. That's not a
inappropriate
kid
cartoons
show.
for kids. Let me
Guys,
know
I'll
if
see
I've
you
missed
guys
any, or what
tomorrow.
did you guys think should have been